Hey everyone, I'm Stacy, the 911 Stitcher. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch and crafting. Today is Saturday, June 7th, 2025. This is video 133. My videos always talk about cross stitching and crafting and sewing, but today's video is going to be special. My last regular YouTube video was released last week, number 132. Check that out. But I did mention and I did show some pictures that we just got back from a vacation from Colorado and Utah. Now, what makes this video so special is that on my way home, going through Utah, southern Utah into Las Vegas, I was able to pass through St. George, Utah, and the brand new shop, Primrose Cottage shop in St. George, had just opened. Now, their grand opening isn't until July 10th. That's the ribbon cutting at 10 a.m. But it is a new cross stitch shop, and I wanted to tell you guys all about my visit. I took lots of pictures and videos, and I'm going to post them here for you guys to see. Now, before I start, I want to make sure you guys know I do these videos for fun. I did not receive one single thing for free. I love showing needlework. I love showing cross stitch videos and shops that you can go and visit. And maybe you're overseas and you can't get there, but you still want to look inside. You still want to see, what do the displays look like? What do the models look like? What do they have to offer? What makes them different? And I'm going to show you that. So this video is all in fun. There is no promotion for me. They did not pay me to say any of this. This is just some really good fun shopping. And, in fact, my bag is back here. I'll show you some things that I got. But let's talk about Primrose Cottage shop, the brand new shop in St. George, Utah. If you happen to be in that area of Las Vegas, that is one of the biggest airports closest to the shop. Now, St. George does have their own small airport. You could fly in there. But if you happen to be in Vegas, it's about a little under 2 hours. Maybe an hour and a half if you drive a little faster. But what you are guaranteed to see is some gorgeous scenery between Las Vegas and St. George. It is gorgeous. So it is a beautiful drive. It's worth going out there, take a trip, and go see Primrose Cottage shop. Now here's the front of the shop here. I'll show you a picture here, but I am going to include all the pictures and video at the end of the video. So let's talk about it. What made it different? And I've been to a lot of cross stitch shops. I've been to a lot of quilting shops. And before I forget, this is also a quilting shop. It isn't just cross stitch, although they have a lot of great cross stitch. They have beautiful fabrics and beautiful quilting supplies. Quilting supplies, fabric, finishing kits, full kits, you name it. So I want to clarify that it is a cross stitching shop and a quilting shop. So stop in, give them a visit, and it's worth it, believe me. So let me tell you why it's a little bit different. Now, again, I've been to a lot of shops. All of them have their own unique special thing. But Primrose Cottage was a little different. When I walked in, the first thing I saw was models, lots of models. We'll take an example here. I'm going to show you one of their charts. So when you walk in, you might see this model here, but the thing about it is that you also get to see how to finish it. So you've got all these great ideas on how to cross stitch the front of this pattern, but how do you finish it? And they'll even help you talk about, what is this for? What kind of, can I hand sew it? Does it have to be on a machine? No, you can hand sew stuff. You can finish or cross stitch the way you want to, make it easy for you. So anyway, when you walk in, you see we'll take this as an example. You see the model. You also see the green rickrack on the top, how they have made this into a little pillow. They have the rickrack, that little green side edging. They have that there. When you flip the pillow back, they have the backing fabric also. They have thread. Everything is there for you to grab so that you could not only cross stitch it, you can finish it. It's fantastic. Because I'll be honest, sometimes I'll go, how many times have you gone to take your cross stitch? Here's another example on the back, another Primrose Cottage design called Halloween Quaker. Now, how many times have you taken a cross stitch somewhere and thought, okay, I'm not good at finishing. I don't know where to find this edging, this pretty little edging, the little doodad. I don't know if you can see it that well in this picture. The black edging along the pillow. You flip it over, you've got backing fabric. Where am I going to find all that? Like, I could go to my local store, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but am I really going to find something that matches? Yeah, I could. But how nice is it to have the kit to finish it right there? That's what I loved about the Primrose Cottage shop, is that you just walk in and everything is there. There's so much eye candy. There is so much thread and fabric, cross stitch fabric, sewing fabric. So that way you can choose how you want to finish it. And they've got the kit put together right next to it. So you could just pick up your finishing kit along with your cross stitch chart and you're ready to go. And that's what I like so much about the shop. Someone there has got a gorgeous eye for color. Everything on their displays match. Colors, they all match. And it's just such beautiful colors. So you might go up to one area where they've got, say, 4th of July. Here's another one that I got and I've had kitted for quite some time. This is from Primrose Cottage and it's called the 4th of July Rules. And I bought this at fully kitted. But when you walk up there, it might have the threads to go with it, just like this, along with the cross-stitch fabric here. And they might have a board to go with it like this. They have some frames there. They've got all these great little displays with stars and stripes made of wood. So not only do they have fabric and cross-stitch and quilting supplies, they also have some frames. They've got some great patriotic wooden pieces like these spools and these little things all around that you can buy, just like in this picture. So that's what's so great. And I'll show you the one I just picked up a little while ago. This one here, I saw little shamrocks like this made of wood. I saw the alphabet like this, displays like this. So you can purchase those as well. Now, I don't know if these are available right now, but I'm saying that it's like you can buy framing, you can buy little things to go with it just to make your piece finished. That's what just really blew me away. The quilting kits, beautiful quilts, which you'll see, pay attention at the end. When you look at the videos and the pictures, you're going to see beautiful quilts. The kit is right next to it. So you see one for display, you can go, oh my gosh, I love that. And I did that. I bought 2 quilts, small little ones. I wanted little tiny quilting, and I'll show you one here for Halloween. I don't have it up in front of me, the name of it, but I will write it down below. That whole kit is available when you walk by. The next one I bought was the Christmas one, and I'll show you this one here. And that quilting kit was all put together also. Say you just want certain parts of the quilt, you don't want all the backing fabric, everything, that's also available. So the store blew me away with how much they had organized and how you can just buy everything together and not have to go to separate stores to go find your finishing stuff to finish your projects. So let's talk about a few things. I do have one Primrose Cottage design that I have finished. This was St. Patrick's one, done very, very, very tiny on 56 count. Now look at the shiny. I subbed out the gold in the pot. This one is called March 9 Patch, and it's by Primrose Cottage, the designer. That's the name of the shop. And Lindsay's the designer. I got to meet her and her sister Emily. They also had in the shop a really helpful employee. Her name was Karen. She was wonderful. She answered all my questions. She helped me with stuff, finding things. Lindsay was so helpful. I wanted some Teresa Kogut sewing fabric, and they have the warehouse next door. So Lindsay would go and run down to the warehouse, grab all these bolts of fabric just so I could look at it, and I was able to get some cuts of Teresa Kogut fabric just by asking, because Lindsay took the time to run all the way over there, get it, and bring it back for me into the shop. So they were so helpful. They were so kind. But anyway, this finish that I did, the cross-stitch part of it, I had it finished by someone else. They put it together as a circle finish with the bow. I used 56 count. So these stitches are very, very, very tiny cross stitches. I used a treasure braid gold, so you can see the sparkle. Sorry about that. I'm getting over bronchitis. You can see the sparkle in the pots. I really wanted those pots of gold to sparkle. So I subbed it out. I used a treasure braid gold sparkly thread for the gold. That's a good picture of it sparkling there. And I used DMC thread with one color in cotton, which I don't remember which one was the color in cotton. It was finished as a circle finish. Flip it around and it's got matching fabric on the back. And then it's also got some cording here on the side to use as trim. So this was all done. This was finished elsewhere. I didn't get the finishing kit from Primrose, but I do want to show my little finish. It's something I just love doing it real small as an ornament. So when I jazz up my tree for St. Patrick's Day, I've got my little, I've got my little design here. I've got my ornament on my tree, and I'm working on some more St. Patrick's. But what I love is that shiny gold. I think that's just so pretty. And it's just very basic. They made it into the circle finish. It is hard on cardboard, and it's got the bow. So Primrose Cottage, and that one is called March 9 Patch. That was a lot of fun. So what are some other charts by Primrose Cottage that I have? I'm going to show you a couple PDFs. One of them here is called Loads of Love. This is on my list to do. I think that one is just so pretty. I mentioned the Halloween one that I just showed a few minutes ago. That's on my list. The Primrose Cottage St. Patrick's Day Quaker, that's on my list. I think I want to do gold as well. The treasure braid, sub out that color of yellow, make it into a pretty gold sparkle. I just showed 4th of July rules. This is on my list also. This is so much fun, and it's so pretty in person. And this is 4th of July rules. Look at that rabbit. Look at how studly he is. He's so cute. And this is what was just so fun, is seeing all the wood pieces at Primrose Cottage in person that you can buy. They had just got one that said USA. They had just gotten some more in stock while I was there. So anyway, this one was one that I have it on my list to do. Another PDF I have that I really, really like is this one. It's called Hey Sweetheart. That is adorable. That's on my to-do list for sure. Very cute. Next, a sweet one, Home Tweet Home by Primrose Cottage by Katie Rogers. Primrose Cottage Stitches. Very cute. Just a very sweet, love to do that one as well as an ornament, to make it into an ornament. And last but not least, now I have a whole stack of more Quaker charts that I can't find. They're here somewhere. And I just didn't have time to pull them out because I wanted to get this video to you this week. Last but not least, one of my favorites on my to-do list, and if you'll watch, I have not only pictures of and video of the bee display, and that's Hive Rules. Hive Rules is another one that's just adorable. And it's got a chart, I think it says bonus chart on the back. But anyway, I'll show it up close. It's all bees. And that is on my to-do list as well. You should see the display though. Everything is in these colors. That really pretty blue and the golds are all together. This is a closer up picture of it. Just such pretty pictures. But take a look, and this was designed by Lindsay. Take a look in the, I was looking to see what the bonus chart, it says there's a bonus chart. Maybe it's this one on the back. Anyway, but this is on my to-do list. Very, very cute. But the colors of the displays, which if I have a picture, if I remember to insert it, this was the bee display, but I'll insert it again at the end so you can see it going, and you'll see it in the video. But like I said, take a look at all the finishing things. Take a look at all the fun little bee memorabilia that they have, and pins, little stick pins that they have, just like they show. I saw some doughbows there, little bee memorabilia, but I saw all kinds of fun things just like this. Finishing boards from, I think it was from Chantel 141 on Etsy. I saw finishing boards there in the shop, and it was just such a great, great shop. Okay, let's talk giveaway. We have a giveaway for this video, and a huge thank you for supporting my channel and the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. Those of you who have donated know that it always goes back to you guys in forms of giveaways. So the giveaway for this video is a $25 gift card from Primrose Cottage shop. They do have PDFs. They do have an online presence, an online website. I did see that the website was down a couple days ago. So when the website goes back up, I will get the gift card. And if you'd like to put in for it, please comment down below. Again, a huge thank you for supporting my channel and the Buy Me a Coffee link. Just so much appreciated. I love giving back to you guys. So if you'd like to enter to win, just put your name down in comments down below. Make a comment on this video. I'm going to announce the winner in the next video. I don't announce winners through comments. sometimes I get some spammers that say, hey, you won. So make sure and put your name down below if you'd like the chance to win the gift card for the shop. And again, thanks for joining me for this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know where you're from also. I like to know just the city or whatever country you're from. That way I can match it when you send me an email and I call your name in the next video. You can say, hey, it's me, and I can tell where you're from based on, your address. In this case, it'll probably be an email address, but that way at least I can match it. So if you get the chance to go through St. George or Vegas, it's because it's not that far. It's a great road trip, day trip. You can do it up and back. Again, it's about almost a 2-hour drive. I would say they did have a little bit of construction, so it's worth it. Take a trip out there. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to include some photos here at the end and some videos, and I will come back to you probably either next week or the week after with another regular YouTube video. I also have a video coming about English paper piecing. How do you do it? What's with these hexagons? Everybody's doing this it's kind of a hype right now, doing the English paper piecing. So stay tuned. We'll talk about that in another video. We'll talk about lots of cross stitch coming up in more videos, but I hope you enjoy the videos and the pictures of Primrose Cottage store in St. George, Utah. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you next video.